as I am making this video, we have all heard about the complete devastation of Hurricane Helene. Over 4 million people lost power in the wake of Helene. Many people died and many are still without power. We now know for certain that our government is not here to help. They're simply not going to save us. If they do try to save us, it can be weeks or even months before they can even get to us if a natural disaster should occur. Basically, we are on our own. This begs the question as to how prepared we really are. This goes beyond food storage, and it goes beyond packing our refrigerators full to the brim of food that will spoil if there is no power for an extended period of time. The price of solar power in these days and the power supplies have gone down so much in recent years. It used to be about $1 per watt for output. Well, the AllPowers R1500 has an 1800 watt output and costs around $500 at the time that I am making this video. If you think about it, with our grocery prices being the way that they are, most of us have more than $500 worth of food in our refrigerators and freezers. This is what I call an insurance policy, a policy that allows you to keep your food from spoiling in an outage, a policy that can allow you to charge your vital communication devices in order to contact loved ones in a disaster. It's an insurance policy that will allow you to listen to a radio or watch a television with an antenna that can show local television shows so that you can be informed as to when help can get to you or get to your family and loved ones. The AllPowers R1500 portable power station weighs in at 36.8 pounds and it is 16.25, 12.28 by the 4.3 inches. It has a battery capacity of 1,152 watt hours. It has Wi-Fi support, Bluetooth support, and is UPS supported, which means it is an uninterruptible power supply. The AC input, which is what you use to plug the unit to charge into a wall socket, is 120 volts, 15 amps max. The solar input allows for up to 650 watts at a time, and the car charger is 12 volts DC. This unit has 4 AC output options at 1800 watts max with a 3000 watt surge. That's a huge surge. This is more than enough for even the biggest refrigerator that you've got on hand. There are 2 USB-A ports at 36 watts max, 2 USB-C ports at 200 watts max, and a car port at 120 watts max. There are also 2 wireless chargers on the top of the unit that are 30 watts maximum. As for the battery, it is an LFP lithium iron phosphate battery that has high temperature, low temperature protection, as well as over discharge protection, overcharge protection, overload protection, short circuit protection, and overcurrent protection. It basically makes it so that you personally do not have to worry about destroying your power supply while it's in use, because AllPowers has already thought of everything for you ahead of time. The charging temperatures range from 32 to 104 degrees. The discharge temperature, which is when you're using it, is 14 to 104 degrees, and the storage temperature is 4 to 104 degrees. There is also a humidity operating range of 10 to 90%. As for the display, there are 18 different icons in an easy-to-read LCD display style. It'll show you the battery percentage, input power, output power, make frequency display, time remaining, along with any fault codes, the fast charge icon, mute charge icon, output overload icon, high temperature warning icon, DC Connect active function, KFZ output icon, AC Connect active, battery parallel icon, fan operation icon, power saving mode, Bluetooth icon, and Wi-Fi icon. When it comes to the solar panels, this unit requires an XT60 connector, which are very easy to find and affordable. I have found many for as low as $9, but the solar panel itself from AllPowers does in fact include those particular connectors. While additional batteries were not provided for this particular review, the R1500 has extra batteries available for sale, which are for sale separately for battery expansion. The UPS function is called uninterruptible power supply, which for most preppers call it pass-through generation. It means that you can charge the unit in an outlet in your home and you can power your appliances at the same time. Things like your refrigerator or your television. For all of you tech nerds out there, this unit also, it has the option of using a mobile app to control the unit at your fingertips or while you are out and about. It shows all functions of the unit and it allows you to turn the unit on or off at your discretion. As far as power supplies go, this unit gives you a lot of bang for your buck, and it is an excellent choice for those of us that want to be extra prepared, but we are on a really tight budget. Given the input and output options, this would be one of the units at the top of my list for power supplies during power outages on a very strict budget. All right, everybody, I hope that this product review has been helpful. For those of you that are out there, you'll notice that I do product reviews of name brand products as well as off-brand products. And I really like to do an overall type thing where I'm not really able to compare them to the better known units, but let me just say this. When it comes to brand items, you've got Jackery, EcoFlow, Bluetti, stuff like that. And then you've got the lesser known items. One of them is this AllPowers unit. Don't pay attention to the brand name because a lot of them function exactly the same. Their parts come from exactly the same place. And in some instances, when my power has actually really gone out, some of the better known brands have let me down, while the lesser known brands have really saved my butt. And this AllPowers, I trust it. It has done exactly as it promised it would do. And I would have no problem relying on this in a power outage. Another thing that I always recommend doing is if you are going to be buying a solar generator, a portable power station, as they call them now, use them. Because if you just put them away in storage and use them for emergencies, you're not going to really know how to use it and the little ins and outs and the quirks of each unit, because every unit has a little bit of difference. And also, you want to get your money's worth. So if you're paying $500 for a unit or $1,000 for a unit, whatever it is that you're paying, you want to make sure that you get that money, that you can get that money back by using the unit regularly. Just pick an appliance, pick like the refrigerator or the television, set up your solar panel, have it connected directly to the unit, and you will be powering it off of the grid, and you're going to make those savings. You see what I'm saying? So by not using the grid, you're going to be saving money and it will pay for itself. These things go through thousands of cycles and they last for 10, 15 years. So you can potentially use it for 10 years. And then after its life cycle is over, you can still use pass-through generation and it'll continue to save you money. It's something that's really important. And with our weather phenomenons going crazy for the last couple of years, it is imperative that you guys have some sort of power supply in case of emergency. It's really important at this point. All right, folks. As for the AllPowers, I say go for it. It's a really good unit. Do what you can. Oh, I will leave any links in the description box below. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.